It only takes one person, one moment to change a life forever. And for Sheila Rivest and her family, it was one person in a single moment who took away a beloved sister, daughter, and friend.
On average, 20 people in the United States per minute are physically abused by a domestic partner. Too often, they're killed. Western Mass News and PeoplesBank shares the story of a woman whose sister lost her life to domestic violence. Here's Lindsay Idaluca.
It could happen to your sister, your cousin, your co-worker. It's everywhere.
The world of domestic violence isn't limited in society. Every year, 1,400 women and 80 men walk through the doors of the Womanshelter Compañeras of Holyoke.
You know, they're not only, helping the people and their families right then who need the help, but trying to help society and to further educate community. This is not a private matter, domestic violence. It's a society issue.
It's a passion that ignited deep inside Sheila Rivest after the pain of losing her sister Carol, who was shot and killed by her boyfriend at 18 years old.
Carol did leave the relationship, and that's when they were away. She was away from him for 2 months, and he still found her. There was restraining orders, and he still came to her house and shot her. There's, I don't know what the answer is, but the answer is not that the woman wanted it or the woman chose that kind of life.
Over the years, Sheila has grieved by giving back, speaking to those who've committed crimes at the Hampden County Corrections Facility, explaining the snowball effect. But she said she still felt she needed to do more to honor her sister.
A few years ago, I decided to have a benefit in her name and to raise money and to raise awareness with domestic violence. The part for me was trying to heal and finding a way to get rid of that anger and to remember my sister. My sister Carol was a beautiful, strong, vibrant woman who gave so much to being a part of our family.
Raising over $5,000 just last year for the shelter, Executive Director Karen Kavanaugh says it's love like Sheila's that keeps the shelter going and the cause and education spreading in our community.
I really wanted Sheila to be able to tell her sister's story. I wanted her to be able to tell Carol's story and a large audience to hear Carol's story. We provide literally life-saving services to families in this community.
Sheila couldn't be more proud of developing the full nonprofit in Carol's name, honoring Carol's memory and educating others and hoping to stop another family from enduring the pain that they've felt.
She didn't know her strength, and that's, I think, what a lot of women that are insecure, didn't grow up with a lot of self-confidence, do not deserve to die because one man chose to abuse her and to take her life.
For Western Mass News and PeoplesBank, I'm Lindsay Idaluca.
Oh, such a tragic story, and I mean, good for her for soldiering on and doing what she's doing.
How they do that. And, the other part of it is we're saying this is restraining orders or a piece of paper. They do no one no good.
Nope.
They really don't. This is something like this happens, so.